The world watched with bated breath as representatives from Russia and Ukraine met in Istanbul on May 16, 2025. These were the first direct peace talks since the early days of the war in 2022. Hopes were cautiously optimistic. Could this be the beginning of the end of a brutal conflict? The talks, held in a heavily guarded venue, lasted for under 2 hours. Both sides came to the table with their own objectives. Ukraine sought an immediate ceasefire and a pathway to a negotiated settlement. Russia's goals remained more opaque. As the negotiations unfolded, it became clear that significant hurdles remained. Russia, instead of engaging with Ukraine's proposals, introduced a set of new demands. These demands, which included the withdrawal of Ukrainian troops from large swaths of territory, were deemed unacceptable by Kyiv. The new Russian demands threw a wrench into the peace process. Ukraine, backed by its Western allies, saw these demands as non-starters. They argued that Russia was attempting to gain through negotiations what it had failed to achieve on the battlefield. The issue of a ceasefire, a key Ukrainian demand, also proved to be a sticking point. While the two sides discussed the possibility of a temporary cessation of hostilities, no concrete agreement was reached. The lack of progress on a ceasefire underscored the deep mistrust that continues to plague the negotiations. Adding to the complexities, Russian President Vladimir Putin declined a direct meeting with his Ukrainian counterpart, Volodymyr Zelensky. Putin's decision to send a lower-level delegation to Istanbul was seen by some as a sign that Russia was not yet fully committed to finding a diplomatic solution. Despite the lack of progress on the larger issues, the Istanbul talks did yield one significant outcome: an agreement to exchange 1,000 prisoners of war. This marked the largest such exchange since the start of the conflict. This humanitarian breakthrough offered a glimmer of hope amidst the gloom. For the families of those held captive, the agreement brought immense relief and a renewed sense of faith in the possibility of dialogue. The prisoner exchange, while a positive development, served as a stark reminder of the human cost of the ongoing war. Thousands of soldiers and civilians remained caught in the crossfire, their lives upended by the conflict. As the dust settles on the Istanbul talks, the path to peace remains fraught with challenges. The failure to achieve a ceasefire or a breakthrough on the key political issues underscores the long and arduous road ahead. The international community, while cautiously welcoming the resumption of talks, remains wary of Russia's true intentions. The United States, under President Trump, has expressed a willingness to engage in high-level diplomacy, but only if Russia demonstrates a genuine commitment to peace. Despite the obstacles, the fact that the two sides are talking again offers a glimmer of hope. The Istanbul talks, while falling short of expectations, may have laid the groundwork for future dialogue. The world can only hope that this fragile opportunity for peace is not squandered.